Sounds
Milk cream
fishy.
tartar sauce.
Sounds a little fishy.
Welcome to our adventure through Waterdeep. We return. I believe we are picking up after the group is in Trollskull Manor. You'd been handed an updated contract by Istrid, written by Istrid for Renair. And the last thing I remember was, I believe, you all heading downstairs? Someone headed downstairs. We're not sure. Give me the blah, blah, blah. Where are we at?
Look, he's asking us if we're...
What was I doing?
I need to make this very clear. I haven't the slightest idea whatsoever.
I don't know. I've written about 30,000 words since the last time we played, so I have this other story in my head.
I haven't written a thing, so I'm going to start. I'm going to go back to the beginning here. I'm Quandolin.
And somehow I'm stuck with these crazy people
And
who like chicken and waffles.
Yeah, I like...
Or waffles and chicken, or whichever way you want to say that.
How about we head on over to see Rainier with the new contract, and before we sign it, we ask him to help us with finding the name of a Master Lord.
That sounds like a plan.
And maybe our Mr. Investigator, our little Mr. Wizard here, could go ahead and talk to his construct or work with his construct about finding out what his construct knows.
I know words.
Words are good.
Okay. And we're taking a carriage.
Sure. Understood.
How's that, everybody?
Okay.
Is that everybody? You didn't want to break up the party? Maybe some people go talk to Mert, some people go talk to Renair. We all go to Renair.
We split the party and we each go our separate ways, one at a time, into the city and find back alleys. And just see what happens, right? You live a little. Let her hair down.
I know what my friend would do when he was teaching his son to play the game. I turned him into a hamster. He became hamsters too, and one of his wandering off. Trying to teach him to stay with the party. Yeah, okay. Anyway. No. I'll go with Barry. So that means you're not going to Mert.
Wait, are we really splitting the party?
No.
We're all going to see Renair.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going with Barry, which means you can't go see Mert, because, I ain't taking you there. Yet.
All right. That's fine. Then you all would be leaving Trollskull. Let me see the time.
Okay, and remember, while we're there talking to him, nobody mention the loaf of bread. We haven't found it yet.
What bread?
Exactly.
What bread?
What are you referring to?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing I've seen is chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
Quando
Chicken and
reads
waffles.
through his notes. Oh!
That. Yeah.
So you are starting to head into the evening. It still has some light out as you all exit Trollskull. You would see just a normal amount of business coming through. It looks like everything's starting to quiet down here to the northward. And you're definitely able to find a carriage outside.
Yeah, we usually find them in the evening.
Was there a chance we couldn't?
There might have been.
There's always a chance.
Oh,
You could try rolling a 1 and a 20 and see if there's no carriages, wagons, or anything within 2 blocks. Okay, yeah. No.
No, you get the
he
you do find one.
wants us to spend their money.
It's a modest one, and you see
Shotgun.
pretty average looking human there, a little on the younger side, little buck teeth, has some mutton chops.
we find
Where
our carriage.
to?
They're going to the Never Ember Estate.
I'm new at this. Where's that?
Is
Okay.
that Castle
You-
Ward, right?
Yeah, I have no idea. You have a nice evening. We'll get another carriage.
I can get you there. You just got point me in the direction.
No. We'll pay
Anybody?
somebody who knows the city. I don't know how
Is
to
there another carriage?
get
There would be other carriages.
Ooh, we would like to try another one.
Yeah.
Understood. As Barry immediately hops out of shotgun.
Yep. Hopped off the driver's seat.
Oh yeah, I excuse me for that. I didn't even climb all the way in. I'm like, no.
As you all would find another carriage. This one's a little bit nicer. This one, instead of having some seems clean shaven, a little bit older. Just eyes forward. Just seems to follow you all with his eyes a little bit.
Barry climbs up to the seat next to him. Hi there. Do you know the way to the Never Ember Estate?
He slowly shakes his head.
Okay.
Yes
Everybody
or no?
get in.
What did I didn't see.
He shook his head up and down.
Oh, can you tilt your camera down a little bit, boys?
Sure.
There we go.
Hmm.
Not too much.
That better?
This is rated PG.
Is that too much? Oh, sorry.
Just kidding. Parents don't talk to their kids anymore.
Yeah, it's free range parenting. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hop in.
Is everything okay?
I'm tired.
Been a long day.
No.
What time is it?
Suicidal.
It's about you're not far from 6 bells. You're just a little
Six
bit past.
bells. Gotcha. Okay.
It's like- Mm,
And what day is it?
yeah. One moment.
Days of the week.
That's about 6 or 7, 10 days since I showed up. Yeah, that's what it is. Not 10 days, just days. Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to encourage the spirit. But they have a 10-day work week, so there's no Satan that. Do they have to work all 10 days? What's life like?
This is the third day.
This is third day.
This is third day.
Oh, can't be tired yet. There's lot. You got a whole week ahead of you. Yeah, it's only third day.
As he doesn't even wait to make sure everyone makes it in. He just he hits the back of his 2 older horses. Ah! So, as he 1,000-yard stares forward, how are you?
Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Why are you tired? What's wrong? What's going on in your life? It's got you so down.
my fiance was eaten by a centipede monster.
Centipede.
That'll do it. Was she
Yeah,
in the sewers?
that's
Where
where
was
they
this?
found her.
Yeah, sewers are
Yeah.
pretty dangerous.
It's been a rough week. The week before, I found my dog
That's good.
at the butcher shop.
Not so good.
But, you know, I got a deal.
That's good. Did you get condiments too?
Yeah. So I got that going for me.
Which is nice.
Which was nice.
Got to look on the
Oh,
bright
look,
side of
it's
life.
Renair's.
Time flew. We were having such
It-
fun.
That's great.
I mean, we're almost there. It's over here in the
Oh,
seaward.
it's
We're
not
not
this one
far.
right here? I
Hey.
point a large. Do I point at a large, well put together house? No, it must be the wrong one. Okay.
No,
Sorry, me.
Yeah, but the week before that,
I never been here, but did we take a wrong turn? Like,
no, this is the right
no.
way.
Okay.
But the week before that, I lost my left leg, and
But
I
you
had to
found the
spend
dog.
my. I had to
Does
spend
he
all.
have both legs, or is he missing a left leg? I feel like this is important.
He has both legs. He has both
Okay,
legs.
yeah, that's
He has,
what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay.
You know what?
I actually
need
want to
to-
hear this.
and my mother gave me all her life savings for them to use a magic spell to grow my leg back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The old restoration there.
They while I was waiting, they gave me a little stick to stick on it. The druid didn't take the stick out, so now I think my leg's infected. So it's been a hard couple weeks.
Can I maybe see your leg?
Well,
You're gonna climb up front with Barry, like.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, all right. You get over there. There's no real issue. It's an open
I'm
carriage.
tiny.
Let's
take
he
a
is
look.
he is wearing pants. He is wearing pants.
I'm gonna roll that leg up.
I'm driving right now. You wanna do it? It's the left leg. You gotta get around there.
I'll quote get around there and pull his
And roll up.
pant leg up.
You roll it up a little bit. All right.
What's the leg look like?
Well, it's not what it looks like that first hits you.
That's what it smells like.
It's what it smells like.
I figure that's what it smells like.
That's not you see as you start to roll up, you see a little bit of pus. It's like oh.
Okay. This is maybe that's Renair's. So point to another.
You point out.
Ew.
Oh, that is Renair's. Yeah.
Okay, this is I don't. I'll go to Barry. I can cut it. I don't know.
Do you want to you want to do a medicine check to see if that's normal?
Do I need one?
You need one, yeah. Like, if you see pus coming out, do you really need?
Sure. Let's see what else I can glean. I am proficient. What's an 18?
Yeah, you think whoever did it used whatever he was using as his stump, and just hit him with maybe a revivify, and now it's he basically has a Rotting flesh.
Yeah.
Who did this? Who did you pay?
Little druid over by the field ward. He was a discount.
Ah,
Did she have a leopard with her?
No, but she may have been a jackalope.
Oh. Never heard of that.
I didn't either, but that's what they said that she was.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna get in trouble. Implying she does botched healing jobs?
Well, as Barry's climbing out, he climbs across the guy.
It was a good deal.
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, let's hope it doesn't get any worse.
As
Knock
he
on
takes
wood.
off his
He knocked
hat
on his left leg.
and hands out, puts his arm out. Anything would help. As he tries to look at you, Barry, with big, sad, brown eyes.
I can cut that leg off for you.
Barry will give him 3 gold pieces.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else wanna help out?
No.
Oh,
I'll throw in
no.
2.
Hey, thank you, sir. As he puts the hat back on, this time you hear
My
a little bit of
ankle
a jingle.
kinda hurts.
I know a guy who can fix that.
Yeah, I bet you do. I'm kind of looking at the rest of the party. Limp a little. Ow.
I could heal that for you.
Oh no! Well, if you could heal this, there's maybe another type of healing I would like.
Can you heal
More clinkety
my
clanky.
leg?
I don't know. I can try a cure light on it, but I don't know if that's gonna really fix it. It looks pretty
A
bad.
cure light?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd like a cure heavy, please.
Yeah. Heavy.
Well,
Oh,
before you
yes.
go ahead and cure it, I could use prestidigitate to get all the rot out of it.
That's
Clean the
true.
wound.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That would be that may turn this into a nice day after all if he did that.
Mm.
Okay, so we use prestidigitate a few times on his leg.
Mm.
That hurt.
I can
Okay,
let's be honest, I
so
was
you
gonna just
got it all
conjure a flaming
clean?
orb and just sear it away. So
Flaming orb. Like just to the side, you're like, just put the leg out there. Just
I gotta do the cure. The cure.
let it be
wounds.
consumed.
okay, all right. Use that spell slot, please.
Yes, I'm gonna do it at level 2.
Nice.
And we'll check it off. Boop, there we go.
Okay, all right. You would see. The good news is some flesh comes back.
Mm.
You see, like it doesn't smell. There's a little bit of discoloration, but yeah. You see, like he moves up a little bit. You see him put a little weight on it. He may. No, still tender. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so
No,
perfect.
thank you.
It's better.
What are you guys? You guys need a ride? Anywhere you need to go.
Did we actually get
no.
to the spot we were going to? I don't even know.
Yeah, he stopped over there. You guys got it.
Okay.
No, you got us where we wanted to go.
Okay.
Do you want me to stay? I'll be here all day. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. This is probably the best I've felt in weeks.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to wait for about a half hour, if we're not out in a half hour, we're probably dead. So don't worry.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no problem.
Mm.
Do you want me to call backup?
No, we got this.
I got the. I'm
It's
part
okay.
of the. I'm part of a certain organization. You may not have heard of it.
Which
Oh,
one?
try me.
Carriage Workers Guild.
Oh, okay.
We got some pull. You know what I'm saying? You help me, I help you.
Yeah, I get that. You got some pull. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm walking away now.
Okay, I'll wait out here. Thanks. What was your name? Okay, mysterious stranger.
I don't know which one he's talking to.
We'll head on over into Rodair's. Go
All
ring
right.
the bell.
You ring the bell. A few moments go by, and sure enough, a slight answer at the door as it slowly begins to open. As you all see the familiar sight of a rather aged half. Look up. I shall announce your presence.
Thank you.
He does a little bow towards you, Jojo. Everyone else, he just gives a little bit of a stink eye. He actually does offer to take your coat, Jojo.
I take off my trench coat. Let him take my trench coat.
You see he folds it up very nicely, and you see him actually point it with his one finger and prestidigitates it, and lifts it up and puts it on a little sconce hanging up. Please enjoy your time in the foyer. I shall get the young master.
Thank you.
You all come into the foyer. It's again nice furniture, just old. You have some logs smoldering in the fireplace.
It's pronounced
Amp-
foyer.
Oh, for yay! Do you say it as Quandolin towards
No, I just say it to the group.
Oh god! Oh, okay. As Quandolin informs you all how to correctly pronounce it.
I don't know
A
that
few
he's
moments
right on
go
that. I
by.
was just saying that's what he says.
A few moments would go by as you'd start to hear some heavier footsteps starting to make their way down these looks like pretty heavy stairs. And sure enough, in a few moments, you all would see a young Renair Neverember coming down. You would see him wearing his typical, pretty nice clothes. Seems to be wearing a small little sword on his side. Friends, how are you? I assume you're here with the signed copy of the contract. Yes.
No. We have we have a contract with us. We have a contract with us because we've had it rewritten. Yours wasn't good enough.
I'll come now. You
Who's got the
why rewrite
contract?
anything among friends?
Because some friendships are more valuable than others.
He like does a little
Who has the contract? Bastian? Bree?
I don't think it was,
Probably
yeah.
do.
I know I
There we go.
don't.
So
I
you
can
would hear like
don't.
as he's coming down, and at that little exchange, you'd hear like a little click of his tongue.
I know.
Oh. But any sign of dissatisfaction would be gone in a moment as he just smiles. Well, let's take a look, my friends. How are you? Would you like anything?
Yeah. Do you happen to have the name of one of the masked lords? Any of them?
I knew of some lords when my father was in charge. A master lord. There's no guarantee there's still a
The
master
masked
lord.
ones.
Yeah, one of them.
A
Any,
math lord?
The masked
any of the
ones.
masked lords that you still know of that were masked lords when your father was?
With the face, and we didn't know who they were.
I mean, there's rumors throughout the city, but I don't think I can tell you any with any surety. Yes.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, who's the one that you're most sure about?
But may I ask why you wish to know who the masked lords are? You're not supposed to talk about it. It's supposed to be, they're masked lords for a reason.
Just consider it a
Well-
token of mutual trust.
But I don't know why you would need it. Look, this kind of talk isn't really the kind you want to do with
In the privacy of your home?
people. Yeah, and also, who's this little thing?
Hi.
Oh, this is Quandolin.
I'll
Okay.
walk up to him and extend my hand. I'm Quandolin Copperbrand.
He'd look down at you and offer like 2 fingers. Like,
Just
can't
one.
really fit my.
Just the one. Thank you.
All right.
I'll shake that single one.
All right. Oh, yep. Okay.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine. Yeah. Okay.
I'm a researcher of the arcane arts with a specialist in pyrotechnics.
You like fire?
Like fire?
Yeah. You like fire?
Does the artist like paint?
All depends on the artist. I believe.
Does
Also,
what?
do they hire you? Are you like the help? Are you new help? Is this like a new helper? As he looks around.
He's a new associate.
As is Winter.
Do you have any ghosts in your house?
Yeah, about that. Can you? I'd rather not have the animal here. Can that thing get outside? Is that all right? Is that?
It ain't
Is
gonna
that,
do anything. It's trained.
that's
You go pee
that's
somewhere.
fine. That's fine. But I put it out in the yard. Is that all right? This is.
Everybody turns and looks at Winter.
Yeah.
Waffles is a
Uh,
very behaved dog. She can sit by the front door and wait for me. If you don't mind inside where she can stay warm.
Can she
inside,
stay
but
on
by
the?
the door.
How about the porch? Is that all right? Is it?
Well,
Inside by
going
the
that
door.
way, if I try to
Look at
disturb
that thing.
her,
I think it
that's
sees
no.
drool. I think it's drooling.
No, she does not drool. She's well behaved and well trained.
Does the dog go like right there?
It does not go.
That'd be funny if it goes over and gives him a donkey kiss.
Okay, put it by. Can it go by the door? Will it sit there? Will it?
Yeah, I'll just order Waffles to stay by the front door, so I'll give Waffles a command. So I talked to
Oh,
Waffles. Waffles.
okay,
be there.
thanks. Also,
Come here.
what a unique scent you have. I thought it was the dog. Oh, okay. It's a pleasure. As he backs away from Winter a little bit.
Bathing, I have noticed, is for some a secondary concern in this group.
What?
Just
What-
observations.
yes,
Quadwood looks around to listen. Just observations.
Renair would look around and just seems like looking out for a little something like, well, all right. As he makes his way towards you, Bastion, he's, well, at least you're still around, Bastion. Look at you here. Look, you put on weight. You look good. You're like aged. Some would say. So, what's the saying? You need to, as he tries to pull you in and bring you away from the group. So tell me
Oh,
about this change
I'll
you needed
walk
done to
along
this
with that.
contract.
Oh, come on, cat. You can't go back there. You can't. Nope.
Uh-oh.
As he's trying to bring you towards the front where the fireplace is, where he has two little chairs.
I'm gonna go wander and look for ghosts.
Please take a seat as well, unless you'd rather stand. It's better if the ones who make the decisions talk first. I don't.
Well, I walked behind Bastion.
Yeah.
Actually, did you hire this woman? You look
She-
good enough. You don't need to do that.
Oh no, it's fine. She
You've
like
seen me
everyone else here.
before. Hello.
I've
Yeah.
seen. Yeah, of
Associate.
course, Jonda. Yes, you were captured. You were into rope play or something, if I remember right. If that is, yeah,
Oh yeah,
sir.
stuff happens. It's
yeah.
fine.
There's no shame. I think we all have needs.
You never know what you get roped into.
It's true. It's true. But
Anyway.
apologies. I was going to try to talk to Bastion about this contract thing. Nothing
You
you
hear
need to worry
Quadlin
about.
say, like, "Oh, I found a ghost. I just have to hang myself first."
It's like Quandolin going upstairs, like, oh,
No, just in response to that, the
oh.
last 30 seconds of conversation.
Uh,
So,
Renair would just like you'd see like a little flash, like yeah. Anyway, well, Bastion, please, tell me, what do you need? As I said, I wanted to work with you all from the start. I wouldn't want to work with anyone else.
That's kind of you.
What least
But
I can do? You saved Floon, a friend of mine, and Volo. Volo does not stop talking about you all.
Does
he
he
was
ever stop
loquacious.
talking?
Barry will follow after Quandolin.
Yeah, to be honest, Renair, like I'm not the smartest guy. I left the contract stuff to Barry and Jonda here.
I asked you.
Hmm.
I thought you were the brains here. You needed to reach out to others. But I understand. You'd like to keep people involved. That's admirable.
He likes a
That's a
team.
leadership quality, in fact, I think. And, when I look at you, that's exactly what I think. But you sure you want them
He's very
involved with this?
inspiring.
It was you, Swift, and Riggin who were the trio. These hanger-ons just came around. So you sure you don't want you? I mean, you're the experienced one here.
Well, in some ways, but everyone else here is very skilled in their particular domain.
Well, that's all right. That's if you would feel more comfortable, I would do anything for you, Bastion. So you said Barry, member of the Dark One. Is
Yeah.
that right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And who was the other one?
Jonda here?
Oh, God. Oh, right. Rope lady. Okay, no problem. Well, how about I have my servant bring out some drinks. Well, I'll bring you 2 more chairs here if you want, and we'll hash it out. And where's your other servant? Quandolin?
Not servant, but
Oh.
oh,
Would you?
how's Nim?
Well, Nim, big talker. She's here.
How's Thespa?
you see Quandon probably
Even
about
bigger talker.
30%
They're
of the way
here.
through a detect magic circle, like on his wall.
just chiseling into the wall, or are you
chalk
like?
with chalk. Like, ah, ah, ah. Huh?
They spend a lot of time up in my dad's old room. They seem to like it in there, but do you need them? I mean, I don't know how she does it, but Nim
Well,
usually can drop right
have,
down, and
have
that's
you been able
was
to get the
oh
location out of them?
well. I don't need to put all this out till we take a look at this contract. Oh,
Well,
Quandolin, would you mind helping my servants as well? Grab some drinks. He would appreciate help, and I would appreciate you helping him.
Yeah. Quantum will,
Thank you. Please feel free to anything in the kitchen you want, you take out. Okay.
Quantum will walk into the kitchen.
Uh,
I'm here for drinks.
you would hear like an exasperated as an elderly halfling would push himself off the bar and start grabbing some drinks. Again, he would point his fingers. Some looked like a magic hand would bring down some glasses.
I will spawn a floating disc. Tensor's floating disc, that is.
All right.
I'm like, yeah, let's let him out.
Renair would actually start grabbing some of the chairs and bringing them back and making two additional chairs for Jonda and Barry, with still Bastion in the center. Like, well, all right. So as they're grabbing our drinks, and your other associate there is staying over there. Let's. You have this new contract. You want to just hand it to me? Do you want to read it to me? How would you like to do this?
well, Bastion, just hand it to him.
Here you go. I'll pass it over.
All right, all right. As he takes it out of the little scroll, you take that little piece out. Hmm. Well, it's pretty clear you all didn't decide to use mine pretty much at all, huh? Hmm. All right. Would you mind if I asked who wrote this, or did you all write it yourself?
Or
Uh, we,
just
we, we hired the people that helped us with the getting or helped the trio get their inn. They got this little guy that does legal work. He handles all the paperwork and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
And hang on.
One moment.
Yeah, and the cheeses. Put the cheeses. And do we have a knife for the sausage here? What do we? How do we slice this?
You'd see it like a tiny little cheese knife would be pulled out.
No,
This.
it's gonna need to. Okay, it's either gonna need to be sharper or serrated. We got to pick.
This. As he continues to use the same. Let's see here as Renair starts to. Broxley wrote this. Is that who you mean?
I think that was his name.
Hmm. He doesn't really have his flair, but it definitely covers most of the things. Now, are these? I assume are pretty hard, or is there any wiggle room on any of this?
Well, it depends. What do you want to wiggle?
Well, I would appreciate if maybe half the treasure went to me at least.
Mm.
And naturally, if we go to half, expenses and provisions, the employer shall bear the cost of all necessary expenses and now, provided it's not insane, but I would happily carry that.
I'll push open the door to the kitchen and like kind of scamper out,
All right.
and I'll run past the group and down like whatever adjacent hallway,
All right.
and then turn around and look and wait for my disc to catch up. And then I'll
Did
run
you just
back.
put
And then
some-
I'll run back to it when it gets in front of the group.
Just stop it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just hovering around. Gotcha. It would stop right at where you want. You'd see
Yeah.
Renair would pick a piece of cheese.
Snacks are ready.
Thank you.
Get some crackers. You got to do meat, cheese, meat, cheese. That's the order.
Did you have any figs in there? Did you?
Roll my eyes. 1 minute. I walk back into the kitchen with meat, cheese, meat, cheese, and 2 crackers in my hand because I had already just made it as I was saying it.
But wait, would that be something you all would be? It's tougher when I'm having to look at 3 people: Barry, Jonda, and Bastion. I think 50% is fair, and in return, you would have my backing for any necessary expenses. You all would wear the sigil of the Never Ember, as people would be aware of who you work for and know what it would mean to cross you.
The Lordling wants figs. We got figs?
Another exasperated sigh.
I mean, I'll take anything. It doesn't have to
What?
be figs. Just
It
something sweet. I
would
don't know.
open up a little storeroom just off the side. You'd come out with some grapes and some figs.
Okay. Is he going to
Oh,
ask for
golden
anything
figs.
else? What else? Oh, I'll eat one. Oh. Oh.
He just puts it on the disc. And
You got any favorite? No,
gets-
the disc is
Cla-
still.
Oh, fine.
Well,
He puts it on
I guess it did come back.
on the kitchen
yeah,
table.
it's-
I thought
the
so.
disc follows
You.
me, so yeah. 20 feet, though. I don't know. Am I more than 20 feet away?
You
Yeah,
guys want
whatever.
to take a 10% loss?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it's still a substantial amount, and I mean, out of curiosity, Renair, what would you use the treasure for?
First, pay my father's debts, as any responsible noble would do. Next would be to return my old home and to its proper place. As you can tell, I'm a few seasons behind in terms of decorations. I'd make sure
You?
it's been tight. I would hire more servants to assist him. I would, and naturally, ideally, I'd be able to start maybe working my way back into Waterdeep itself. I feel a connection to the city, and one that I must. I feel a need to get involved in the civics of the day to day. No insights or anything on that. All right, cool.
I walk back out with the disc. Run down the hallway.
As you do the same thing again, past. Like you
Scamper.
walk all the way to winter, and we're like, hey,
Yeah,
and
just
run back.
come back.
Never Ember would grab a fig now, just pop it in his mouth.
He's pretty good
Uh,
figs. You got the good stuff. This guy ain't
Yeah,
hurting for money, right?
I'm following with to where Renard is, or I'm standing by the front door with my dog.
I thought you were with your dog.
Okay, can I wander down the hallway to where they are after following Quandalon?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, now that you've talked to the three of us and we're kind of deciding, we need to go ahead and excuse us. Winter, Quandalin, Winter.
Yes.
Seeing as you guys are working with us and everything, he wants us to take a 10% cut, and we split the profits 50-50.
What was the cut before? Well, we were
For us,
60-40
it was-
before?
Yeah, the 60 was on our side.
Hmm.
Whereas his original contract, I think we were like 30 or 20.
Mm.
We were like 20 and he was 80.
Wait, is this in confidence? He's just sitting over there.
Oh,
hearing all
yes,
this?
pardon me.
Yeah, he's just doing it right. Mary's just talking out loud.
Hmm.
So, do you guys want to take that 10% cut? You have a vote in this too.
He did say he would
Everyone
cover.
else agrees it's, no skin off my nose. At least it's only 10%. It's better than we only got 20% first time.
Yeah, half the treasure and all expenses covered? That's kind of a deal, right?
Expenses within reason, but yes.
Can we get a definition on within reason?
What are your
Yeah, we-
planned expenses?
We're
There've been a lot of carriage
I'm
rides.
sorry.
Sorry,
There's been a lot of carriage rides.
we're negotiating right now with our amongst our party here.
Pardon me. He
Well,
actually does. He gets up and turns away a
your
little
figs are over there.
bit.
Maybe we should get a carriage on hire so we have one ready for when we need it.
Oh, he probably has one of those. Spare. Look at this place. Quando just motions. He's probably got one. And a dedicated driver.
Yeah, but it's probably one of those old wagon masters with the broken springs.
Surely. Well, that he might have two. Maybe,
Yes,
maybe
yeah.
we asked for the nice one and he
Look at the
uses
furniture.
old wagon master.
Look
This
at the
could be
furniture.
old.
Never, Ember. Do you have personal travel accommodation? Do you have a carriage of your own with a driver?
I do. I do have a single carriage.
Can we utilize your carriage?
Mm, absolutely. Where do you need to go?
Places. I'll go back into the huddle. Okay, carriage is checked. What else? I mean, obviously we're gonna need some
Ride money?
some fresh adventuring clothing, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never ever.
What?
And some.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, sorry. Clothing will be appropriate. So miscellaneous supplies and new threads and.
You need new threads?
Quantum will motion to his attire, which is not the worst, but standing next to Never Ember, I mean, come on. What do you think?
How about I'll buy you emblazoned cloaks?
Go back into the huddle. Okay, we got cloaks. What
Okay, so yeah.
You need any spell components?
Oh yeah, I need tons of stuff. But I'm sure he's got tabs somewhere. I'll just run them up.
Hey, Rainier, is bell money? Is bell money something an expense you're willing to go ahead and pay for?
Bell money?
Yeah, when we get arrested.
If.
When?
Potatoes, potatoes.
I mean, if you have to, I'll do all I can.
Okay.
That being said, again within reason, if you do what Swift and I mean, if you do what Regan did, there's not much I can really do.
Right. No, I'm not planning on. Well, never mind.
Who's Swift and Reagan?
Some old members of the group.
It's only been like 3 days.
They're co-owners of the Troll Skull Manor. They're part of the original Troll Skull trio.
Oh,
Well, actually, according to law, they are not on the title any longer. It's really just Sebastian here.
Co-owners in spirit.
Yeah, let's just say they did something so bad that they had to be exiled from the city.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. They killed a couple of people.
In broad daylight, in front of a substantial number of witnesses. But to be fair, they were trying to attack a child. I feel like that wasn't really taken into account. But, yeah.
So defending children with deadly force is
Frowned
Interesting.
upon, apparently. Yeah. Welcome to the City of Splendors. Don't look at its underbelly.
Okay.
As I told you, there are many things to improve, and I could do if I'm involved in the civic center of the city.
Okay. Well,
Would you be willing
we
to open
really
up a
need the
ghost
name.
research division?
I'm sorry.
We could, have just a little warehouse somewhere off one of the side streets. Probably in the Castle Ward. Most ghosts be there, I imagine. Would that be an issue? Maybe a team, 4 people.
I think that's
We
something to bring up.
Respond to.
I could bring that up in the next meeting.
Okay,
after this.
We
Yeah.
wanted to
Write it
respond
down. You can write. Go ahead, and write that down. It's a good idea. I'll listen to it more.
to sightings and show up and handle any incidents. Do you have any problems with that? We could, they could call us the paranormal disruptors. Yeah, you like that?
I was more thinking like ghoul goals. It's
The ghoul goals. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But again, write it down.
Ghost smashers. Yes, something like that. Oh, we should get like a special wagon. Paint it. How's that
I
sound?
think that sounds delightful. Again, write it down. We'll come back to it.
Quantum will pull out his book and start scribbling. Yes.
So 50%, is that
So far, it sounds doable, but we really need. Yeah, we really need to get the name of a Master Lord.
Can I know why you need a name of a Master Lord?
We have a lead on where the doorway leading to the dragons is, but the price
I know what the door is.
Oh, then we don't need the name of a Master Lord. Good.
No,
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% know where the door is.
We still need a name.
We do?
Yeah. I mean, come on, November. Just entertain our curiosity.
As he looks around, I'm not really the one to be going around. Like that's I would love to be a Master Lord, but that doesn't usually happen if you go around talking about it.
Oh, we're not gonna tell anybody else.
I can maybe point you in the direction of some people who might be able to find out for you.
But
Is it gonna be Volo?
I'm sure Volo would name.
Volo knows. He says he knows 7 or 8 Master Lords.
Is Volo a Master Lord?
You would see just like a sudden realization come before Renair, and okay, roll insight real quick.
Is Jar Jar a Sith? No. Insight. Okay.
Yeah. With that roll, even you can tell there's a look of just disgust and just like absolute horror, and like, I hope not.
Cats are destroying things.
But he does know he hears things, and he'll say things.
He says a lot of things.
Hmm. But I do know where the door is. At least I know what building it is in. I just
Okay.
don't know how to get past certain things.
Well, I'm fine with these terms we've set out personally. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay.
Is that?
That's 2 for.
And they-
Let's go 3, 4, 5. It's unanimous. Okay.
I think it's good.
Sounds like we have. You got your quill and ink ready?
Absolutely. Do you need it? Do you want it signed by a member of the city?
Probably should have it witnessed. Yeah.
Do you
Add a
want me to
few
just?
extra. Well, add some
You want
extra lines here for.
you want to
signature.
put your signatures here, and I'll take it to the market right now, and you all can wait here. I'll be back.
Or you can have the person come
will-
there so we can watch them.
Yeah, I can go with you, and
I will
everyone
sign
else
the document.
that wants to stay here can stay here. I think Quandolin wanted to go ahead and talk to the 2 little Nimberites.
Oh yes, plus I have some other work to do here. By the way, you have a soul vampire living in your house? Yes. They like to siphon the life force off of their victims over the course of, I don't know, 30 to 80 years. So, just so you're aware. But don't worry, you have plenty of time to set up the ghost response team.
A
And-
soul vampire.
Yes, yeah, they're completely
Okay. I
spectral
appreciate-
entity.
30 to 80 years, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
It all depends on their power. But again, if you were to set up the ghost inquiry team, the names are all up in the air. Don't worry about that. If you just get, maybe while y'all are out getting these signatures, we can get the ball rolling on that.
Well, it's only it's only 2 blocks down, and we can go into the main market, and I'll have this signed there by one of the administrators. But if you wish to come, feel free. Or better yet, where is he? Excuse me. You taking a nap in there? You hear a little shuffle as the elderly halfling would come through the door. Sorry, sir. How can I help? Could I have you take this down to the market, please? We'll wait your return. This should be their everyone has their signature down. I just need this marked on and put in the city ledger, please, as a contract. And right, you'll have to pay something. Yes.
I'll whisper to Bastion. Look at him, soul vampire.
As
How sluggish she's acting.
you would see Never Ember like reaching through. He's I'm so sorry. I don't seem to have any coins on me. Would you mind handing him over about 2 gold?
Oh,
Eyebrow
I can't.
raised to the top.
I gave the last of my gold to a carriage driver.
To the top of my forehead and around the back of my head.
They'll
Maybe
have to
there's
get
some
something.
in your change jar.
My change jar.
Yes.
I mean, get that. This doesn't like one of
high
those expenses
lord
you would
noble
cover.
like yourself, I'm sure, keeps our fortunes as spending change. Right?
Well, I'm not a lord of Waterdeep.
Just a
I'm a noble.
beneficiary of
Let's
mine.
see, but it's fine. It's fine. As he reaches again and through. Maybe I got something. Ah, here you go. As he
What's all that
hands
left?
over one gold coin to his servant. See if that'll do. The servant pockets it and starts slowly walking towards the door. He'll be back soon. Please help yourselves. Um, I think I've heard this once. Su casa, mi casa.
Does the house all of a sudden seem like dustier than normal? Do I start to notice like more cobwebs than I did before, and like cracks in the plaster?
Where you are, it is
More
older
pieces of
furniture, but
covered
everything is
furniture.
being of high quality
Does it
and
have like
looks pretty
does it
good.
have like canvas on it? Like I'm like, wait, why do so there's the area we're sitting, but why is everything else covered in canvas? Like, is that
So right here, no, it's not like that.
okay?
But you also haven't gone through the 3 other levels of the home.
Sure. Which is what I do right now.
You go through the second floor. This
I'm
is
gonna get that
clearly
soul
where
vampire. Let me corner him.
so you would see it looks like two of 5 rooms are actually open at the moment.
Mm-hmm. The soul
One is
vampire
clearly
can
a
go through
master
walls,
bedroom.
so I'll have to figure out.
Again, an older bed, very well maintained, very clean. Next room you go into seems to be the living quarters for the servant. It's a much smaller bed. Basically, looks like there's storage in there with his bed. It looks. This is probably where you've seen like Cask would live here. He wouldn't love it, but he'd live here. Other doors are closed, and the third story you haven't been.
Do I spot the soul vampire?
You do not spot the
They're
soul vampire.
so elusive.
As Quandolin looks through the home for a soul vampire, Neverember just seems to stare at, like, seems to have a pretty big grin on his face as he stares into the fire. Every once in a while, taking a sip of his. Well, any other exciting news from the trio, Bastion?
Well, the Troll Skull is doing well financially. You know, we've got lots of customers coming in all the time.
I'm glad to
Jonda's
hear it.
been playing
You know,
some good games.
I've been there myself, and I supported you multiple times. I think it's a fantastic business model.
Thanks.
So
This is the revolution of serving food for money. So
Open
cutting
up
edge.
branches in every ward.
Well, to be fair, Neverember would never think of that. You know, it's like you offer food. You know, he doesn't make
Neverember's
people
used to
pay.
money just showing up.
Yeah, well, I think it's just fantastic, and so you know, while we're here, so if you all happen to have the keys, if I
Keys?
lead you to the vault,
Do you know what they look like?
uh,
There's keys, as in
I,
plural.
I think so.
Why do you think so?
I mean, the few times I remember my father talking about it, he said he would be going to the building, and he said he'd forget the keys.
Hmm.
I assume that's what the stone is. Do you all have the stone?
What stone's he talking about?
that one that's the loaf of bread thing.
I mean,
I think
bread-like. Maybe it's a little bit small. It's
Like
fine.
hard
Yeah, sure.
bread?
We have a really good lead on the stone. Yes. Again,
Well,
remember we need the name of a masked lord?
you need the name of a master lord for the stone.
Is
The
it
stone
stone or
and the door.
bread?
The stone and doorway.
Can we
Or
eat
door.
Why is he calling it bread?
it? You said it was bread.
It looks like a loaf of bread. Looks like a bun. A roll.
Here, you've
So you
Wow.
can't
you-
eat it.
Here, it looks like this.
Yeah.
It does a little
It
image.
looks like this.
There's a little image of it, see?
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. But I assume that's the key. When you get it, please let me know. We'll go to the where I believe the vault is. I mean, we could go as soon as my associate gets back with the contract, if you wish.
Well, don't we need
Well,
the key?
or better yet, I could tell you where, and you all could go. That
Well, if
way,
you
I
don't
wouldn't
wanna-
slow you down.
Okay.
I thought you just said we needed the key.
well, we
I-
could check out the
I mean-
door and see if.
Oh, see if we
And I'm
really
pretty
need
good
the
with-
key.
I'm pretty good with locks.
Oh, well,
So we might not need the key.
easy. I'm really good at blowing things up. Maybe I can blast my
Barry,
way through it.
I think I remember them breaking my door upstairs. Why didn't you just unlock it?
They didn't let me. Do you
Huh.
remember Reagan?
I do remember Regan. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good point. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Timing. It's a timing thing.
just so you know, that door hasn't been fixed yet. You know.
Yeah, I mean, he was a doorbuster.
Well, how's everyone else? Here, the troll skull's doing well. While we're waiting, Shonda, you got better with your ropes.
No, I am a bard.
Okay. Oh, I mean, there are artists in everything these days. You know, you can find whoever you want in Waterdeep. No shame here. What about you, Barry? Any new murders? I think you said you were looking after a few.
I haven't had to go ahead and I haven't been assigned to kill anyone lately. I'm hoping.
Oh, okay. Well, it is nice to feel needed. I can relate to that.
I am spreading the dark one everywhere I go, so I'm doing good there.
I do. I think you carved something in my house at one point. I think I do remember that.
Yeah, well, it's outside your wall, not inside the house. That's a
Oh.
private dwelling.
Okay.
It's out on the
Alright.
public side of the wall.
Quanwin's like wiping chalk off the side of the wall.
And you said Winter over there, big dog owner, huh? You
Yes. This is winter light.
you keep them for warmth because you smell like it.
For tracking.
Ah, okay, all right. You're not from around here, huh?
No, I'm from an Elvish forest quite a ways away from here.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, Regan was a lot like that. He got. I think he took a bath at one point though.
Oh, I take constant baths. You probably smelt the dog.
Good. We are talking about in a tub, right? Not the lick dog thing.
No.
Okay, all right. Just we're a place of many cultures here. I was just trying to get it back. I'm not really the best at conversation. People who aren't in my social standing usually. I'm sorry. So
So you're not out at all. Okay.
well, I'm I'm trying to
Wanna
be
call me?
polite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nem. Nem really doesn't listen to me that much. Thaspa usually does. Thaspa! I did tell you that she's usually around, right? As
Okay.
Condon,
Now-
are you still in the second story?
I think I returned to the main because I'm scrubbing the
Oh,
chalk off the
okay.
wall, which was in the same room.
Um,
Now, Gwendolyn, don't make any sudden moves. These are assassins. So
as
they're going to protect Neverember. So yeah, just so you know.
Wait, what are we? What are assassins? What
basically,
are assassins?
as you look around, you all would be like, well, all of a sudden there would be a figure standing on the stairs coming down. Like, it's not moving. It's just standing still. A humanoid figure, seemingly made of, looks like some kind of rock.
Oh,
There she is.
Vespa.
Hey, Thespa. She doesn't wave back. It's weird. See, I still don't feel 100% comfortable.
so you
But
have
she does listen.
your own construct?
I seem to have two now, though.
Two.
That's what you aren't mine. You work with me, right? It'd be a small nod from that. So this one was worked for my father.
This one being Thespa.
This is Thespa, yes.
Thespa worked with your father.
Mm-hmm.
Was she bound to your father or to another?
I don't really know. I haven't. You were. She says she was loyal to my father at one point.
Loyal, but not magically bound?
I haven't asked for that. But she usually listens to me.
Thespa,
She's
may I ask you a question?
the figure would turn towards you.
Were you magically bound to Lord Neverember? Or did you serve him of your own choosing?
One finger for bound, two fingers for choice.
Oh, apologies. I thought there was another form of communication he had with her.
No, she does hand signals a lot. She understands us fine, but she really can't talk that much.
Understood. So, how about just a thumbs up, thumbs down for magically bound? Yes or no?
It would be a thumbs down.
Understood.
See?
Are you trying to assist Neverember in locating this hidden away treasure?
You would get a thumbs up.
Are you doing it for your loyalty to his father or your loyalty to him?
Okay, you can't do that.
Now, are you doing this out of loyalty to the father?
That would be a thumbs up for the way he questioned the first time. Like, thumbs up.
Hold on. Let's nullify that one. He's gonna try again. We're gonna frame our minds here. Are you helping him out of loyalty to his father?
Thumbs up.
Are you helping him out of loyalty to him?
I think one implies the other potentially.
No, it does
Thumbs
not.
up.
It's
Okay.
not.
No, it does not.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Rainier. His father was a jerk.
I see.
Rainier would
And
kind of.
no matter what he's done up in Neverwinter since his exile, his self-exile at that, is not going to go ahead and make it any better what he did while he was served here in Waterdeep.
No, my father wasn't great. I admit it.
That's all. Yeah.
He did some very nasty things, and if what Thespa has said, there were things that she wasn't proud of.
And well, maybe it would be best not to insult Lord Neverember in front of his
Is
No,
assassin?
it's fine.
Assassin.
That's
I wasn't insulting
when
him. It's a joke.
when you agree you did things you weren't very proud of. She gives a thumbs up. But you did it very skilled, right? She'd give a thumbs up.
I can appreciate this.
You know, I told you,
Vespa,
like, when I've seen her when I was like a little kid. I didn't know what she was, but
Vespa, will we be able to rely on your specialities to assist us with the acquisition of this treasure?
there'd be neither a thumbs up or down.
Is there more than one key to get into the vault, Vespa?
Renair would look up. Actually, that's what I would like to know. That is it just one key? It'd be a thumbs down.
Okay,
But
so it
thumbs down
is
to just one
keys.
key. So there's more than one key?
Renair would look at. I'm pretty sure we're on the same page now, Tessa. You mind letting him? It'd be thumbs up.
Okay, so there's more than one key.
Okay.
And the first key looks like a loaf of bread. Any idea what the second key looks like?
Vespa, can you draw?
Be a thumbs down.
Hmm.
No, excuse me. A thumbs up. She can draw.
Oh, well, one moment, please. I will open to my notebook and walk over to Thespa and prepare a quill for her. Just so, could you, to the best of your ability, maybe draw what these various keys look like? With the young Never Ember's permission. I motion to him.
If you know him, Tessa, go ahead. You get a thumbs down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know your numbers and letters?
Thumbs up.
Okay. Can you tell us how many keys in total there are? I'll hand her the quill.
She would write down 3.
Mm. Do you know the location of any of the keys?
You'd have no written down.
Okay.
She would actually begin writing on her own.
Oh, well, see, this is great.
She, what you would see written down is she would escort Lord Neverember to the vault. Never wit inside.
But did you observe him opening the vault?
She would write no.
Thespa, is there anything mechanically?
She would be writing as you're asking.
Sure. Well, she's got a lot of
Always
processing
stayed.
power. Okay.
Yeah, always stayed in the box when he took the trap door.
Thespa, is there anything we can do for
Sure, that's
you
interesting.
to restore your voice? That is assuming you have a voice that was lost at some point.
She would write no.
Okay. Just thought I'd offer. So we're looking for 3 keys. Anyone have any other leads besides our loaf of bread?
I assume, as Neverember would, I assume that loaf of bread is the first key.
Okay, yes, that's one, but that leaves us with 2 others.
Yeah, we were only told about the one.
Well, that's what I assume was the key.
Are there speaking back to the automaton, is it a single door that requires, well, hold on, let me phrase this. Are there 3 separate doors, each requiring a single key?
She would write. She doesn't know.
Oh.
Again, she said she always stayed in the box and was left there.
I'm just curious if we could use the
Yeah, and then
first key
he
to
goes
enter.
through a trap door. Yeah, so there's a trap door that
Understood.
she knows of, but
Well,
beyond that, she knows.
maybe we should take Neverember up on his offer of going straight to the door and just use that as a starting point for further investigation. Any objectives? Or objections, I should say?
No?
I think that's a good idea.
Would it be safe to travel to the door? I'll look at both the automaton and Neverember.
It's, it's the opera house.
Which
Okay.
opera house? There's like 5 just in Northward.
You've got a point. I can definitely get you there. I believe it's safe. And I assume it's where. I assume my father had his special room, So we just need to tell him the Neverember section.
What's the automaton's name again?
Thespa.
Thespa is our young Neverember. Is he being watched?
Yes, she would write.
Maybe it's not safe.
She would actually write down more info too. At least 5 different groups.
I'm feeling very not safe. Well, let me ask Thespa, would you advise him to leave the premises? Or would you, let me rephrase, do you deem it safe for him to leave the premises?
She would write, he can.
Okay.
Not long.
Sounds like there's a slight risk to your health and well-being in general. A lot of people have eyes on you, Neverember.
Well, I'm an important noble.
Yes. A lot of people with not so noble intents, though. Is it something you want to risk?
I don't know if you know this, but they've seen me. I've been out and about dozens of times. Tessa's actually been with me on some of those. And
but have you visited the door specifically?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So it is very likely that there are people checking your every step behind your back. Thespa, would you agree?
She would write yes, but there are 3 less now.
There's 3 less now.
Yeah, she liked to tell me about it.
Thespa, if we were to leave now, would you be able to accompany us?
With Neverember, she would write.
Yes.
She'd write. Her first priority would be Neverember.
Well, that's the point. I'm not fearful of my life wandering the streets. I'm fearful of him wandering the streets and him being attacked. As much as I want to see the door, I do not want to risk his well-being in order to just lay eyes on the door. Are we in agreement on that?
She's right. Yes, and as this is going on, the servant would be starting to come back in. You'd hear like a exasperated sigh, and then like some a little bit of ragged breathing. I got it.
Not to mention the soul vampire. Not the greatest threat now, but these things they build. What about a disguise? Can we disguise young Neverember? Anyone?
Neverember would have been. I'm not really into that.
Yeah,
I think
we understand.
you all
and I'm
tried to
not into you dying.
disguise. I saw what they did for Floon. Like, they saved him, but he reeked of pickled fish for like weeks. Like almost a 10-day.
You
You know,
disguise someone as a pickle? He looks at the party. I look at the party.
I wasn't there when that happened.
I,
Bastion.
It was a little different than that.
he
Wasn't
told
really
me
a
you all
disguise.
tried to disguise him as a pickled fish.
That's not my recollection, but it's been a while.
If you were to, you could probably convince Floon. I can, they confused Floon for me. I could probably be confused for Floon.
What time of day is it?
You're pretty close to 7 bells. It's evening, about to go into night. I'd say early evening.
Neverember.
Oh, yes.
Can you sin for Floon?
If he's not at the yawning portal, I really, it takes time to track him down.
Allow me to explain. If we really wanted to disguise you as him in order to get you out of here without us being followed, we should bring him here, leave him here, have him stay in your wonderful accommodations. We can give him some books to read, and then leave under the pretense
I'm not
that you are
100%
him.
sure if Flu can read.
That doesn't really matter, so long as he can stay occupied while we leave with you impersonating him.
yeah.
Okay. You would want me to be Floon?
Well, if you are being watched, why would Floon leave your estate without first entering your estate? Does that make sense?
I mean, that's I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
and then you dress
I
as
dare say we
Flu.
need to get him
Go
here first. We'll do a wardrobe swap, if you will.
Well, usually I just run into him. I don't really.
That's fine. Maybe you could send your manservant to the yawning portal to bring him back.
Oh no! I would go. I go. Let him rest.
Oh, sure. That either way.
No. Argyle can keep going.
No, let Argyle rest.
Barry's got a good point. Argyle was looking.
Argyle, you okay?
He's in the kitchen, right? Yeah.
I mean, he shoveled. I always ready, sir.
Soul vampires working faster than anticipated. I whispered Bastion, sorry. Maybe we could send. Here's another idea. Can we maybe give Barry?
Barry.
Well, let's maybe draw too much suspicion. What if we gave Barry a change of your clothing?
Ooh,
No, let me rephrase. To give to Froon so that he appears. I think we can safely assume he's not being monitored at the Yarning portal. He could change
this
there.
Well, I see what you're trying to do here, Quantum, and I think I get it. But I will tell you, there's a big hoo-ha on this one.
What's that?
This is the only currently in the style clothing I got right now, so I don't think anyone would fall for it.
Only current in style clothing.
You have a hand cart?
No, I was
I-
more trying to alleviate the need for. You're going to have to leave the house wearing out of style clothing.
Whoa,
you understand?
whoa!
But it is important that I
do you know what
express to
that
you.
does to an? Do you know what that does to a noble's image?
Okay, but
Do
it
you-
is, you will not be young.
Yeah, that's like that's like coming into a house and me not offering you drinks or
will
food.
not be,
Do you know what that means?
You will not be young Never Ember at the time. You will be effectively.
This is insane to me.
Floon. Do you understand? You will be Floon.
How could I be Floon?
Because he will be you who's staying here.
I don't think this is a good idea at all.
It's the best one
How will he act if I have visitors? There's a constant rotation coming through here.
Well, you will be under the weather after visiting.
Cancel my meetings? Is that what you're saying right now?
You have meetings tonight?
I mean, I could have meetings.
Correct. You don't have anything tonight. You don't have anything tonight. You don't have any meetings.
I don't think he has anything tomorrow either.
I'll have you know, I have on the Argyle. What do I have on the schedule?
Absolutely nothing, sir.
That would be canon answer right there, by the way.
I don't know. You guys tell me. This is the best I've got with what we're working with here.
Well, if you have a hand truck, I can disguise him as a box. We just wheel him on out.
A box?
Yeah.
Listen, if there's already a chance he looks like Floon.
A box. Just a box.
Floon or Floon? Floon, right?
Floon.
If there's a chance he looks like Floon, I say we lean into it and just leverage Floon to get him out of here. We'll leave Floon here. Thespa, can you leave the premises without being seen? I imagine that's a yes.
Woodwright, absolutely.
Thespa could then extricate herself. Thespa could then leave the premises and follow us in secret while we meander after meeting our Lord Neverember, who has fallen under the weather. We decide that, we'll have to leave his company and go to the theater, where he has graciously loaned us the use of his box, which we will acquire via a signed letter that Floon will be holding.
Neverember would raise his hand. Are you saying that I'm the box you're using? I don't...
No, your box at the Opera House.
Your box at the Opera House.
Okay. Okay.
Your
gotcha.
Good friend Floon will be using the box.
I would say we're friends.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And you're right. You're not great friends. But this time you do have a letter giving him permission to use the box tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But I must impress upon you.
I'm putting it together.
You will be Floon.
I'm not me.
You're not you. So
why didn't you just say that?
You're gonna have to wear whatever Floon's wearing.
You were making me think Floon was gonna be me.
No.
And having guests over, and I couldn't stand for that.
Floon.
You have to be treated right when you're in my home. You understand?
Now Floon will be you, but you will be sick. You will not be seeing any guests because you're under the weather.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
But you're actually fine because you're Floon.
So, can I also? I just want one last thing. One last thing. Do I even have to go?
I dare say yes.
Are you sure? I feel like you all could. I mean, I thought there's the contract right here. Means I could stay.
It does mean you can stay, but we're not entering the vault right now. You are merely showing us the door.
Okay. I just, that was just showing me how much I trust you all. Yeah.
Well, you're merely showing us the door, and we're investigating with both you and Thespa's expertise there. Thespa does not believe you are in any danger, but this is a way that we are very confidently can get you out of the house without exposing the location of the door. Then
All right,
after
all
that,
right.
we
I'm
can
following. I'm following.
freely go and work at the door's location without the need to involve you personally, and we can just report back
I
to
like
you
that. I
regularly
like that. I like it. I like
as
it.
we make progress. And obviously,
I-
if you ever need to keep tabs on us, you can utilize Thespa to perform these acts.
Oh, I'd probably send them. I'd probably ask Thespa to send them. That's usually stay around. That's just
Understood. Thespa wants to stay with you. That is fine. But regardless,
don't
since we are
don't
taking...
say it like that. I don't think it's like that. Like, it's not like that. Thespa, right? It's a mutual thing, right?
I'll look at the notebook.
There's no writing.
Does it just say it's like that? Regardless, we will be taking
Wait a
you,
minute.
and you get to go to the opera tonight. How does that sound?
I mean, I
Well,
told you. It was
tonight?
just-
Well, Floon gets to go
do
to
you
the
know
opera,
what-
but
do
you
you know
are
what they're
Floon.
Wait, yeah. How does Floon act at the opera? I need to know about how he acts. Also, what is playing at the opera tonight? Do you know? I mean, I'd like to. It will help. Maybe I can decide what I want to wear as Floon.
That's not important.
I don't think he's ever been to the opera before. He doesn't think that's important, but that's that. I'm here, and I am following the group as members of. It's not the trio anymore. I really don't know what to call you anymore. So I'm sorry.
Well, have any of you guys ever been to the opera before? The motion to
just
the rest
laugh.
of the...
Okay, as Renee would look. Does anyone know what the opera is?
What?
Mhm.
Okay, all right. Floon. Okay, yeah, because I would give Floon my tickets. That makes sense. This to bring a bunch of other people who don't know what the opera is. It's fine. It's right. Yep.
Well, there's nothing wrong
Sorry.
with you wanting to show some friends a good time and give them your box or no experience.
Isn't it a musical where they go ahead and scream instead of sing?
Is there any
I hate to-
issue with
I hate
our
to admit it's very
current
close.
attire? Especially considering that we would be first-time opera goers.
I don't know how to say this politely.
We dressed like crap. Yeah.
Gunda's right.
That's fine. Here's our story. We will be dressed like crap because we were not planning to go to the opera. But when you, Never Ember, fell ill, you were so
Terrible shame.
upset that you would have to basically not spend your evening with Floon and his associates, us, that you decided to gift us the use of your box seat for the evening as recompense for yourself falling ill. So we were not prepared, and so this was a last minute ordeal. Everyone in agreement that this is acceptable?
I think that sounds it's good to me. Oh, opera to the theater, yeah, everyone will have a nice time. I send it as that is something I would do as me, not being me, but me.
Correct.
Right?
Understood.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to disappoint your guest. We being your guest, you've fallen ill. Yes, we're good.
Argyle.
Nope. Barry is getting Floon.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Flynn.
Okay, we're good? What does
yes.
he need to
All
tell
right.
Floon so that Floon will not ask questions but will just come?
Tell him I have lemon cakes.
You have lemon cakes?
Ooh, something cakes.
We need lemon cakes for him, guys. Come down, all right?
Oh.
I don't have enough for everyone, okay?
Well, why mention
like
it if
them.
you don't have enough for everyone?
Well, I like them too, okay? Maybe I wanted some.
I was kind of looking forward to some lemon cakes. I'm not going.
Look,
to
I have enough for like most of us, but
Can we
if we're
maybe
bringing Floon, he's
split-
gonna want one.
Well, can we maybe split one while we wait? How many lemon cakes?
Argyle.
I'll be back.
And if we can end the